proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Hawaii's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. The 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Nevada's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. QB bootlegs here. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Direct snap. He keeps it. First down, looking for more now. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. The intended receiver was that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the wideout goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the... and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Direct snap. And the back gets the football. He breaks free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Way too much speed in that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Breaks free. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hawaii. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
He's got a man down the middle. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in the opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Wide open downfield. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nevada. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Hawaii, 35, Nevada, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's keeping it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
42, Nevada 14.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Play action here on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. On the read, he keeps it. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Pitch play to the back. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands, it's Watkins. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They find some space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Personal foul. And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Timeout.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap. Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in the conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Looking for some space. It's Hayes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nevada. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance. Kirk, serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On the option. He'll pitch it. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. It's a keeper. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
He's in the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Ball handed to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And it's a direct snap. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawaii. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that back.
Well, great speed, and I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
77, Nevada, 28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The back's got to run a pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And on 4th down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nevada, 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Comes up with the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Gets the 1st and still running. The defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. Now here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Final Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Punting team on the field. The defense stalls the drive with that sack. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Makes the read. Leaning on the run game here late. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Second down coming up.
Direct snap. Fights off a defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Past the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. No chance to catch him there.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Makes the catch downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Number 60, on to kick.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.